Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Obviously, today's video is talking all about Blend Bunny and specifically the new Lure palette. I do have a first impressions video up on my channel, which I will link below, as well as another video where I'm using some of the mattes in this palette. So I'll link that below as well. You can always find anything you're looking for, generally speaking, in my description box. So you just click on the more underneath this video and that will drop down the description box and you can read all the things there. So if you want to hear all of my thoughts on this palette specifically and some of the other Blend Bunny bits I have, we're going to get into it right now. Let me walk you through this look first off. That way we'll get that out of the way. I went in with X marks the spot on the outer corner and I blended that out with Booty and I blended Booty out with Baited and then I used some Charmed on the inner corner. All of these eyeshadows are from the pink row. They look a little bit more purpley on me, but I'm not mad. I think it looks so good. For this next look, I went in with Pirate's Life on the outer corner, and then I blended that out with Storm Ahead, just to get a nice blend. And then I went in with Pirate's Life on a smaller brush to really build up the color, and then I used Sailor's Delight all over the rest of my lid, and I blended that into the outer corner with some Pearl. And this is the final look. I really like this look for using such deep dark colors in the outer corner. I think it came out really soft and really pretty. For this next look, I went in with Jellyfish all over the outer portion of my crease and transition area, and then went with 332 meters on the outer corner and just really deepened that up and blended it out. And I didn't realize I wasn't filming, so I used Charmed and then In a Bottle for the shimmer shades to blend out into that matte green. And I loved this look. I thought it was so pretty and very mermaid vibes, but I think like in a kind of cool way. In this final look, I went in with Mermaid Lagoon all over the outer crease, and then I went in with Sea Foam on the inner, and then I built up the outer corner with Uncharted, and I deepened it up with some Black Sea, blended that all out, and then I put Sea Foam all over the rest of my lid, the shade Folklore on the inner corner just for some shimmer. So having said all of that and how I managed the other looks, I want to say these shimmers aren't what I think as lived in eyelid friendly. They are a bit, I'm not sure, like thicker maybe. They're beautiful and I love them and I will wear them because that's how I roll. But if you have wrinkly lids or very textured lids, you may not love these particular shimmers. For me, it's not a big deal because there are only, 6 in this palette and all the rest are mattes, and the mattes could not be better. I have used every single shade in this palette and they all are just stunning. They blend, they're pigmented, they're easy to use. Blend Bunny's mattes, they're at the top of the list for me. I do really want to pick up the 4-pan multi-chrome palette at some point. I just couldn't do it now, and I have stuff that's similar-ish that I thought I could maybe dupe it, so I didn't get that. I have everything else from Blend Bunny except for like all of one thing. So the lashes I'm wearing are the Virtue lashes. They're the Virtues line, but they're in the shade Darling. I used all of my Blend Bunny brushes I didn't use all the brushes, but I used all Blend Bunny to create this look. These brushes are fantastic. I forget to reach for them, but they are so good. Every time I use them, I'm blown away by how good they are. And you know, I'm a big fan of the rougher brushes. My lip is also Blend Bunny. I have the Haunting duo, the lip liner and the lipstick. And I did go over the lipstick with a bit of my Nomad lip gloss in the light pink shade. I just thought it needed a little bit something with the eyes being so matte. So you'll notice in this video, I used this pink tape to create the kind of fake wing look that I do. This is also from Blend Bunny, and this is great. It didn't hurt my eyes to peel it off. I think that I will probably invest in some more of this. It's almost like medical grade feeling. I don't think it would hold a bandage on, but that's a good when you're using it for your eyes. So I definitely like the tape and we'll be getting more. And I, of course, have been using the Noctilucent highlight palette. I use this almost every day. This palette, these highlighters, they're just amazing. I cannot get over how much I love them. I wanted this so badly, and I just never ordered it because I have a lot of highlighter and it seemed, I don't know, a bit more frivolous than I was comfortable with. But Mike got it for me for my birthday, so you can't argue with a birthday present, right? Anyway, that's my thoughts on the Lure palette. I do genuinely love it. I have all of the eyeshadow palettes from Blend Bunny except for the 4-pan multi-chrome, and I love, love, love every single one. So hopefully this gives you enough information if you were wondering about any of this stuff. I will obviously be using this palette more. It's so good. I think it's going to be I just love them all. There's something in every one of these palettes that gets me right in my feels. It makes me want to play. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.